Ladies and gentlemen, please find your seats. Thank you to those of you who have. We will open up the bar momentarily, but right now we would ask everybody to please find their seats so we can try to stay on time. Okay, I'll introduce you. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage President of Marquette University High School, Father Mike Marco.
Thank you. Good evening, everybody. I know we are all so excited to see one another. This is terrific. But if you could please try to find your ways to the seats so we could pray. We want to make this an efficient evening, and we want to make it celebratory as well. So if you could find your ways to your seats, I'm going to pray here shortly. So let's just pause, even for those of you who are still making your way to your seats. Let's quiet our hearts to recall that as we gather, we do so in the presence of a very loving and faithful God. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Good and gracious God, we gather tonight to celebrate and to give thanks. We celebrate the mission of Marquette University High School and the commitment to Jesuit education and service to the city of Milwaukee. With grateful hearts, we thank you for the many blessings bestowed upon us. We thank you for the generosity of so many friends of Marquette High, our parents, alumni, faculty, staff, and benefactors. Their generous support makes our mission possible. We thank you for the young men of Marquette High. Thank you for their goodness, their courageous hearts, and the gifts that they so freely share with our community. We ask that you continue to bless them, continue to shape them into the young men you create them to be, men of conscience, character, and compassion, Christ-like men for others. Bless our evening together. May our celebration give witness to your presence in our midst and in our lives. Bless the food that we will share. May it nourish us to do your will. Keep us ever mindful of those who are less fortunate than ourselves. Renew in us our commitment to serve those in need. And we make our prayer, as always, in the name of Jesus. Amen. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Enjoy the evening.
Come sail away.
Hey, Rolly. 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 Hey there, Rolly. Hey there, guy. Hey there, guy. How you doing? Hey, Rolly. How in the heck are you? Hey, do you mind hosting the Marquette High auction this year? I was gonna do it, but then, you know, the walleyes were biting. Plus they says they didn't want me to come back this year, but that's another story altogether. I guess you can't leave brandy sitting all over the place, you know, so don't leave it in the boys' bathroom. Anywho, listen, I'm gonna go, but the walleyes is biting, so I gotta keep her moving. Are you gonna look at me before I go or no? All right, I'm right. Yeah.
No.
Hey, how you doing? So again, walleyes is biting. Don't leave brandy in the bathroom, okay? Don't leave brandy.
Charlie? Charlie. I'll do it. I'll do it wherever you went, man. I'll do it for you. Come on, get high. I'm doing it, man. I'm doing it. Did you hear that, Topper? Charlie said he wants me to host the auction. We just gotta get ourselves to Marquette High. Yeah, just get off this beach and get to Marquette High. We can't let the school down, Topper. Charlie carried us here. We're gonna get off here, man. We're gonna get out of here. You know what? I'm not waiting. Let's go, man. Come on. Oh, I hope someone sees this.
ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the stage President of Marquette University High School, Father Mike Marco.
Okay, this is not my drink. I'm a vodka guy. Before we kick off the bidding and the excitement that will bring, just want to take a few minutes to share a couple thoughts, and first and foremost, welcome. Welcome back to Marquette High. It is so good to have you here. And for those of you who are joining us at home, I hope that you are joining or gathering with friends and family and celebrating Marquette High as we are here at the school. Hopefully, next year when we do Topper Auction 2022, we will all be in this gym and able to celebrate the great mission that is Marquette High. But thank you for taking the time to join us this evening. You know, every year about this time as we prepare for the auction, I frequently tell people that even if the auction didn't raise $1, it would be worth doing, because it is such a great celebration of the mission of Marquette University High School. And this year in particular, it is so good to gather and celebrate what we do at Marquette High. That being said, the fact that it does raise significant dollars makes me very, very grateful. And I have a heart filled with gratitude tonight. So many reasons to be grateful. And first and foremost, I want to thank this year's chairs. We have 3 couples who have spent long hours preparing for this. So Andrea and Brandon Bergman, Shannon and Joel Lerner, and Beth and Michael Perry, you guys deserve huge cheers, absolutely. Thank you so much. You have put on a beautiful, beautiful event. Others that I need to thank: Carolina Itsinis, who joined us a year ago, right before we went into sort of COVID pandemic, sort of whatever it was. She has now done her 2nd auction in a pandemic era, and she has been phenomenal. She has worked tirelessly to make this a success. And I would be remiss if I did not mention John Timish and the entire development staff. They have been so focused on this event. And you who are here with us tonight and those who are joining us virtually, I have been so incredibly moved by the generosity of the Marquette High community. Time and time again, you have risen to the occasion, and not just tonight, which I know you will be tremendous tonight, and I thank you in advance for all you will do for us tonight. But it's beyond tonight. This has been beyond tumultuous and, to say the least, a crazy year. And we have encountered many, many obstacles to our mission. And our friends, our families, our alumni, our benefactors have taken leadership and have helped us do what we do, and that is to educate the young men entrusted to our care to be Christ-like men for others, so that we can send them into our world to do what we know they can do, to make the world a better place. So thank you is so painfully inadequate, but I am so very grateful for all of you. Again, those present, those at home, all of our friends and benefactors. You have made the work that we do possible, and I hope you take pride in being a supporter of Marquette High. And lastly, I know he's going to hate me for this, but I need to thank Jeff Monday and congratulate him on his leadership. He has led Marquette High through probably the most difficult year any of us have ever experienced. And he has been remarkable in his leadership. And I am deeply, deeply grateful to Jeff. So thank you so much, Jeff. Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you for that. That is so well deserved. And then finally, our faculty, staff, and administration, and I know Jeff will echo this as well. The employees, the people of Marquette High, have worked day in and day out to provide the best possible Jesuit Catholic education to your boys that we could give in this pandemic. And they have been remarkable in what they have done. So I am so incredibly grateful to the faculty, staff, and administration of Marquette High. Thank you all for being here tonight. My last plea is to bid high, bid often, have a great time. And I think now we are in a desperate search for the host of our evening's events. So thank you, have a great night.
Just another day in paradise.
Rolly! It's Jeff Monday, your classmate from the class of 1984. You know, the worst class in the history of Marquette High. I need you to host the Marquette High auction tonight. We need you to get here any way that you can. Redeem us, Rolly. Redeem the class of 1984.
Marquette High needs me? They need me for the auction? I'm gonna do it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do it. I just gotta get there. I gotta get off this island is what I gotta do. But I'm gonna do it, Marquette. I'll be there for you. I'll be there. On my way. Marquette High, I will not let you down.
Hey there, Rolly. Rolly. Hey there, guy.
Charlie?
You gotta go that way, guy, okay?
That way? I didn't even realize it.
Yeah. Also, toss a line off the boat. See if you can't troll for a sturgeon on your way.
Coming hard about! Hard about! Oh, it's a lot rougher than I thought. How do I let myself get into these situations?
Rolly Cafaro?
Mr. Prosser?
Oh man, I haven't seen you since Adolescent Protagonist back in '82.
I don't think I did very well in that class.
Well, as a matter of fact, I got your record right here. Oh, that was an inflated grade.
Yeah, but look how far I've come.
You look like the Gordon's fish boy.
Oh, yeah. Well, thanks anyways, Mr. Prosser. Oh man, this is rough. Man, this is just like the Iliad.
Oh, jeez, Cafaro.
Mr. Carney?
Yeah, it's the Odyssey, you twit.
I didn't actually read it.
What year did you graduate?
1984?
1984. Well, if you had lasted another 3 years, and you were, threatening to, you could have taken the American Hero. That's all about the hero's journey. And it tells you exactly where to go in life.
I don't know if I'm cut out to be a hero.
You know, I tell you good luck, but luck ain't gonna do it.
Thanks, man. I guess. Oh, man, I don't even know if I'm gonna make it.
Rolly,
Yeah?
me Tim Byrne, your friend, chairman of the board of Marquette High.
Well, I know you're my friend. The chairman of the board? Does the school know that you came from the class of 1984?
Yeah, we don't really like to talk about it too much, but you know, Rolls, hey, we're gonna redeem ourselves.
Yeah?
You, me, Jeff, we're gonna redeem the class of '84.
Okay, yeah. You, me, and Jeff. All right.
You remember Lazowski? Remember what he said before the AP Calc exam?
Oh, what'd he say?
Cafaro, don't screw it up.
Oh. All right, thanks, man. That's a vote of support. There it is. Marquette High. I can see it in the distance. Oh, rocks! Oh. Back down with the hatches. Brace for impact. Topper! We made it, man! We made it! We're here at Marquette High! Look at all the people! Oh, man! How come you're all dry? That's not right, Topper. We made it. You all right? It's tonight. All right, Topper. Oh, wow. It's amazing to be here at Marquette High 2021 in person and live. Going out to the world. Okay, I'm going to come clean. I wasn't really on a boat. I don't know. Like, for those of you that thought I was, the remedial show is at 10:30, okay? So then you can come back a little later. I am here to hopefully, like, shepherd us through an evening of fun and also make a little money along the way. Before we get going, I want to welcome everyone who is watching us virtually. So can we all turn to the camera? Look around. Can we get a wide shot? And everyone wave at the camera and say thank you for joining, and thank all of you for being here in person, because this is an absolute blessing for all of us to be here together. Personally, I want to say something for me. They say you can't come home. Well, I feel like I never left home. I still feel like there's a jug waiting for me some here in the school. I'm from the class of 1984, which was reputedly one of the worst classes to have ever come out of this school. But saving us is Jeff Monday, a classmate in 1984, and Tim Byrne, the chairman of the board from '84. So either the class of '84 has completely redeemed itself, or Marquette High is in for a world of hurt. All right, so all of you that came in here, and everyone online, should have gotten a Topper Blue drink. So if we can together, share a drink with everyone who's watching online. All right, stand up. Cheers to Marquette High School and to good fortunes in the future. Hear, hear. All right. Okay, you got to slow down, lady. That was going pretty fast. I mean, you were really chugging it. I mean, that was a lot. All right, so without any further ado, we are going to move on to the live auction. So unlike other live auctions where I'm going to be calling out bids and all that, no, we're not going to do that. Tonight, we're going to get the lots up on the board, and you have your smartphones with you, and you will be able to bid on the lots. Now, just so you know, the lots will be open until 9:30, so you don't have to bid right away. You might be sneaky and wait a little bit, or you might want to jump on it, or you might want to wait till you visited the bar a couple times, because that would be really nice. So, if we can, we're going to start off, and get your phones at the ready. And everyone online, get your phones at the ready. Put your drink in one hand, phone in the other. All right, we are going to start with our number one item, The MUHS VIP parking. Do you want your son to be the envy of all of his buddies? Now there is no excuse for him to be tardy or incurring a Saturday jug. Your son will enjoy a reserved parking spot located just outside the Gordon Henke entrance for the 2021-2022 school year. This spot is reserved 24/7. So you can use it for sporting events, dances, meetings, rumbles, whatever the kids might be coming back for. Sharks versus Jets, you don't know, a dance-off. This is here for the family to use. Thank you to Marquette University High School. We will start the bidding at $400, okay? Now, simultaneously going up online with that will be our next auction item. A dinner with Father Marco. Now, mind you, Father Marco is sitting right here in the room. So if this doesn't go for a load of money, he's going to feel pretty embarrassed, actually. So let me just tell you a little bit. I'm reading this for you because I know a lot of you are old and sitting in the back, and it's hard. It's hard for me. Take a culinary tour and experience for a night what it's like to have your own private chefs. Marquette High's own retired social studies teacher, Vicki Bonachow, and her husband, Tom, will prepare a special occasion. I don't know what constitutes a special occasion in the Bonachow house, but you're going to get it. A dinner for you and 2 other couples at their home in Brookfield with the help of sous chef, Father Michael Marco. You will choose your favorite destination, and then Vicki will create from that a special menu ranging from hors d'oeuvres all the way through to desserts, and it will be paired with her favorite wines to complement dinner. So first of all, let us thank Tom and Vicki Bonachow, starting at $500. This is a group bid, all right? So you can use people, bid high, and then ask your friends to Venmo you the money. All right. The next item that we are going to put up in this early part is the graduation seats. I should say are the graduation seats. I did learn English here. Although Mr. Carney might say otherwise. Anyone who has attended an MUHS graduation knows how incredibly difficult it is to get a seat at graduation. So with this, you're going to stroll right into preferential reserve seating for 8. So you might only have 3 in your family. Just go pick up some people on the street. Bring them down to the UWM Panther Arena on Saturday, May 29th. By the way, if you don't know that graduation is May 29th, your son might not be graduating. And so you might want to actually talk to him. All right? So, yeah, some of you are like going to bid. If you're going to start bidding, call the kid and make sure he's actually going to graduate first. All right. Again, thank you to Marquette University High School. We're going to start the bidding at that at $450. And you can just start working your way through it, add on. You have till 9:30. And our final event, or final auction item in this first section, this is awesome. Viva Mexico! Get away to a large, you see that 1,750 square foot, 2-bedroom apartment for a 1-week stay, October 30 to November 6th. That is important. Please note the dates. October 30 to November 6th in fabulous Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. Enjoy breathtaking views, the world-famous Banderas Bay to the west, the Sierra Madre Mountains to the east, and the sun-kissed terracotta roofs of everything in between. Okay, you will also be able to participate in one of the most important festivities of Mexico, Dia de los Muertos, or Day of the Dead, which will kick off while you're there at midnight, or as we say, medianoche, on November 1st. Okay, thank you to Adrian Zilvetti. This is ridiculous. $300. $300 to start. All right, so for all of you going down, you should start calling your friends right now and plan for a trip to Mexico. All right. What I do want to say, and this sort of harkens back to what Father Marco said, which is a deep-seated thank you. This has been a year like no other year. That we are actually here together is phenomenal. And what you are doing for the school is phenomenal. But what you should know is how appreciated it is from the students and the teachers. So if we can hear something from the students.
My favorite thing about Marquette High is definitely the brotherhood and how we're always there for each other.
As a freshman, I was really nervous about making friends, but within the first week, I had immediately joined a club, made a ton of new friends.
Ever since I was a freshman, I've felt, a sense of acceptance by everybody.
You can have good connections with people who you never thought you could have connections with. It's a good feeling to have that, to feel welcome and be able to actually express yourself.
All the teachers, all the students, they really care about you, they're looking out for you.
They're very interactive, very helpful. Anytime I need something, they're always there for me.
And you always know you can go to your classmates and also to teachers to ask for help.
Just a sense of belonging here to the community, and you always have someone that you can turn to whenever you're in need.
You're never just here by yourself.
Oh, go ahead. You can clap for that. That was all right. The thank yous go out, which is truly, it is heartfelt. I want to say something. The bourbon raffle still has 87 open raffle tickets. It is, you get 3 chances to win. So all of you, look on your phones, 87 chances still to win that. Okay, we are now going to move on. We're going to make this quick tonight, too, because the people at home do not want to watch a long production. All right, so our next on, oh, look at this. Oh. This is a male cockapoo puppy. Actually, that's not the puppy. You're not going to get that puppy. That's last year's puppy. You are going to get a new puppy. And what's amazing, this is an adorable cockapoo. It can be yours, and I love this, when you're ready to get it. All right? This is a puppy of the future. You can plan when you want to have this adorable puppy as your family's pet. It's a mix of Cocker Spaniel and Poodle, or a Cockadoodle, which they were thinking of getting a Shih Tzu and a Bichon, but that's a Shitzon, and no one wants that. So we're sticking with the cockapoo this year. And the cockapoos are great because they're excellent family friends. All right, look at this. What I absolutely love about this is the puppy future comes with veterinary services. The first service offered, neutering services, and 1 puppy visit by current parent, Dr. Angie Neiman. Is Angie here? No, she's neutering things. And to help the puppy get comfortable in their new surroundings, we're also going to send it home with a puppy starter kit. There's both an electric and a pull start, but it's going to come. It will include a puppy bed, bowls, treat dispensers, and a $25 gift card to Petco. Thank you to Angie Newman, Miller's Woodville Kennels and Friends, and of course, Marquette University High School. $800 for a dog is a bargain at like 4 times the price. So let's start on that. All right, our next item up for bid. Oh, here we go. Hire a hilltopper. So let hilltoppers do the work. So they will clean up your yard and get it ready for spring or fall. 6 boys will come to your home. By the way, they're also neutered, and they have all their shots. So Dr. Angie Newman will be handling that as well. I don't know if she's licensed for it, but it's fine. They're going to do the heavy lifting, the mulching, cleaning gutters, name it, and up to 4 hours of hard labor. I don't know who wrote that, but I don't know if the boys have signed up for hard labor, but they're on for hard labor. So thank you to Marquette University High School. I guess we thank the boys, whoever they're going to be, for their hard labor to come. $300, that's like $50 a boy. That's a deal. I'd actually pay you $50 to take some of my kids away from me. So $300. So start with that. All right, our next item up for bid in this part. Okay, this one's awesome. The private, yeah. All the wine drinkers in the house say woo woo. That was Marty, by the way. I could tell Marty right away. You say the word wine, woo woo. Okay, here we go. A private Wallersheim winery and distillery tour with a picnic for 10. So now get on your phones, people, and start collecting all 9 of your other friends. Spend the day at the historic Wallersheim Winery and Distillery while indulging in a day of tours, picnicking, and tasting. You and 9 friends can sample worry-free, and here's the deal. Transportation is included, right? Meet head winemaker Philippe Coquard, tour the vineyards, the winery, and the distillery, then taste award-winning Wisconsin wines and spirits, and indulge in a perfectly paired picnic provided by resident chef Roman Coquard. This has to come on a mutually agreed date, all right? So this is not a set date, which is great. It's flexible for all of you. Again, transportation to and from. So get on the phone, 10 people. This is thank you to Steve and Trish Wallersheim. They're here? Are the Wallersheims here? There they are. Stand up. Stand up. Well, yeah. Because these people are going to trash your winery. I mean, get a good look at him. Get a good look at him. He's taking names. All right. So we're going to start at $500 for this. $500. Again, $50 a person. That's like the cost of hard labor for one Marquette boy. Okay. Now, moving on to the next auction item. Okay, here we go. The Old Milwaukee Tour, which actually sounds like a good college weekend, but it's not. History and beer go together in Milwaukee, like Laverne and Shirley. Join John Parsons, Marquette's Milwaukee history teacher, on a guided tour of Milwaukee's brewing history. You'll visit a number of historic taverns, and you are also going to sample some of Milwaukee's best beers. Transportation is again provided for up to 12. Again, all right? And what's beautiful? Another mutually agreed upon date. So get your friends together. You're not locked into anything. Thank you to John Parsons here at Marquette. Our bid, $400. That's the starting bid. So get people going together. Our next item up for bid. Okay, first of all, I'm going to tell you this. Someone won the grand drawing, the golden ticket. Thank you. I've got a golden ticket. So they won the golden ticket, and they took this. But, oh, yeah, say that. Oh. All right. But the amazing thing, thank you to Tom and Molly Duffy and Jeff and Sarah Barr. They are offering another weekend. So how nice is that? Actually, I'm pretty sure Molly and Sarah offered it. I bet Tom and Jeff have no idea. All right? So they're just finding out now, but thank you. So this is head down to Hilton Head, enjoy beautiful sunsets over the 18th green of the world-famous Harbor Town Golf Course. You're just a 2-minute walk from the beautiful view of yachts, fishing boats, and sailboats as they moor in the Harbor Town Yacht Basin. Wonderful golf options available, though not included. Just so you know, the golf is not included. You're going to have to figure that out, or, as it says up here, the Duffys might be willing to help you with that. This 3-bedroom condo sleeps 6, perfect for a family outing, couples getaway, or a golf trip. So plan your escape for these dates. We will have to work it out because I don't know who what week the golden ticket winner took. But it's September 25 to October 2 or October 2 through 29. This also includes an airfare gift card for $250 from Southwest Airlines. Thank you again to Tom, Molly, and Duffy, Jeff and Sarah Barr. Okay, this is a ridiculous bargain to start at $500 right now. So get your friends together at $500 and start bidding on this. One of the things that I want you to understand as you are bidding and talking, how appreciative we all are of you. And take a look at this.
Just want to say thank you to everyone who makes this possible.
If you don't watch in the room right now, I would say thank you so much, and I can't thank them enough.
I know that often donors don't get to see firsthand the rewards that go with those donations, with the support, but I get to. I am incredibly grateful for it.
I appreciate the warmness of this whole school.
I really feel that sense of generosity and everything at this school.
Thank you for giving the experience of a lifetime.
Thank you, donors.
Thank you very much. Dankeschön.
We pray for you and we thank you very, very much.
Thank you for your time, and God bless.
Pretty nice. All right, we're going to keep chugging along. Finite time, finite time. So let's continue doing business here. Our next item up for auction, all right, dinner at the Jesuit residence. I'm not going to lie to you. In the class of 1984, if they told me I was having dinner at the Jesuit residence, I don't think I'm going. But this time, Jesuit residence. Take a peek behind the curtain as you and 7 guests enjoy a fabulous gourmet dinner with fine wine pairings prepared at the Jesuit residence on the Marquette University campus. The date, again, mutually agreed upon. Father Doug Lenhart, who I see over here, and Father Mike Marco will bring the wine. They might make the wine, bring water. They'll turn it into wine. They'll do something. Just like, they can do that. I think they can do that. Can you do that? I think you can do it. Marquette University High School, thank you. We'll start the bidding at $450. Our next item, moving right along. Oh, Topper comes to your party. This is kind of fun. Topper will make a special appearance at one of your parties. Enjoy up to an hour of Topper high-fiving your guests. Oh God, imagine what the inside of the Topper costume smells like after that. I don't even want to know. But that's not your problem, that's Topper's problem. All right, take a picture, mutually agreed upon date. Marquette University High School, thank you. $450, that's worth it. Sanitizing and deodorizing is not on your bill. That's Topper's bill. All right, moving on, our next auction item. All right, this one's awesome. The MVP basketball pass and Left's pretzel party. Which actually, just the Left's pretzel party sounds like an old school wrestling move, but you are the ultimate VIP with seats of your choice in the gym for your family at all home JV and varsity basketball games. This includes one reserved parking spot. If you happen to have also bought the other parking spot, then you're good to go. You'll have two. But this one involves a parking spot. Then you will be everyone's best friend when you go pregame at Left's Lucky Town, where you'll get 6 giant pretzels and 6 pitchers of beer or soda, Left does not judge, before every game. So that is, I mean, that's $450 right there. Marquette University High School and Left's Lucky Town, thank you, $450. So start bidding on that. Our next item up for bid, a private MUHS tour en masse. So take your anniversary party, birthday, or family celebration to the next level with a private mass celebrated by Father Mike Marco and the 3. You are a working man, Father Marco, aren't you? You're cooking, you're making wine, and now you're giving tours. You'll be an Uber driver by the end of the month. Again, we can do this. You'll be followed by a behind-the-scenes tour of MUHS on a mutually agreed date. Then continue the celebration at your home if you so choose, with a party pack from Bunzel's, get this, with fixings for 20 people. That includes 4 pounds each of baked ham, pulled pork, American potato salad, and coleslaw, as well as 2 dozen rolls. I'm pretty sure when the pioneers set out to head to the West Coast, like that was the laundry list that they put into their Conestoga wagons. Marquette High School and Bunzel's, thank you. $400 is the starting bid. And do we have one more at this section or no? No. Okay, so that is this section. And what I do want to say right here is that it has been a super honor to be carrying on from the class of 1984. What last year the class of 2005 started, a bunch of 2005 guys helped put this on virtually. And in many ways, we're not only carrying on that tradition, but I sort of feel like Charlie in the class of 2005 is carrying us still.
Oh, geez Louise. Okay. You know, you were heavier than that sturgeon I pulled out of the ice, honest to Pete. You know, you should maybe run a little bit more. You ever think about that? No? It'd be good for your heart and better for my back. Okay, off you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Principal of Marquette High, Mr. Jeff Monday.
Good evening again, everyone. It is so good to be in the Marquette Vineyard, and it is so great to gather together in person here at school or at home to support and celebrate Marquette University High School. There is no doubt that this past year has been the most trying times in the history of our school. However, the stormy waters of COVID has taught us many things. First, no matter the adverse circumstances, we can and we must persevere and persist in advancing the mission of MUHS. All of us, parents, students, faculty, staff, and benefactors, should take great pride in this past year in a mission accomplished. Congratulations to everyone. You know, students continued their success in the classrooms, in their studies, and that really is a result of the amazing work, the world-class education provided by our faculty, who did not miss a beat last March in moving into online. Our students over the course of the last 12 months grew in their faith, becoming men of compassion, men of character. They performed countless hours of service to the community, and they did so without the requirement of service, given that the service sites were closed. Our students were participants of our retreat program, the freshman retreat, the sophomore retreat, and of course, Kairos. They did so in adjusted format. And our students participated in a number of different co-curricular activities. Again, responding to the demands, the measures that were put in front of them to see that they would experience the fullness of Marquette University High School. I need to give thanks to our Mothers Guild. Our Mothers Guild who came forward and developed Project Brotherhood, a project where we could reach every single boy in the school to see that they had a place, an activity. That, along with other school activities, our students were able to experience the fun and the brotherly love that we know is a part of being a heel topper. Thank you to our Mothers Guild. All of us know that gratitude is an important aspect of Ignatian spirituality. And this year has taught us so much about being grateful. We will not take for granted, we will continue to express our gratitude for the MUHS community. The best day in my time as a student here at the school, as a parent, and as principal was March 17th, the day that we could welcome back all of our students to be together as one Marquette. You know, I tell you, the love that they express for one another, really the excitement, the joy, and the gratitude that they had for being together was just amazing. It was powerful and something that I will always remember. Marquette High has taught us to be grateful. And as we move forward, we are grateful for one another, and we will continue to be grateful for one another. And with that spirit, I just add to Father Marco's comments of gratitude. Thank you, everyone, for being there for our boys. Thank you for the trust, and it took a lot of trust in Marquette High in the last 12 months. And thank you for your generous support. And with that, I'd also like to give gratitude to the leader of Marquette University High School, our president, Father Michael Marco, who was the captain of our ship during these past 12 months in navigating the stormy waters that were part of what we endured. Having just completed their shared life project, our seniors have evolved into men for others, poised to make a profound impact on the world that they will enter. I just invite you at this time to listen to the 3 stories of young men in the class of 2021. They, in their own ways, have shown amazing persistence. They've persevered, and that was due to really the care of our faculty and your generous support. Let's watch.
I'm Dominic Sanchez. I'm a senior. I love Marquette because it's not just a school. It really is that community, that brotherhood. My dad pushed for us to go to Marquette. My dad went to Marquette also. He thought it was just such a special place because of faith, because of academics, sports. Just going here, it makes me feel a connection to my dad. Freshman year, my father passed away. I was angry at God, think, why me? Why would this happen? Everyone in the Marquette community support our family, but especially the upperclassmen. When you have people supporting you and loving you, it makes such a difference in your life.
Dominic, he's always been such a sincere and appreciative student. Being able to support him through his schooling, but also through his journey, his emotional journey, his faith, has been such a privilege.
It's truly cool to be able to have teachers that actually care about you and want to see you succeed.
I think what's so special about Marquette High is being able to bring faith into the academics. For Dominic and for his father, that was really important.
Where I've been in my lowest of lows, fellow classmates just have shown me what it is to be a Marquette man. Ever since freshman year, I've really tried to be the best Marquette man I can be and truly be a man for others. I'm really sure that my dad is very happy that we're able to be supported. Because not everyone can lose a father and still be able to afford a private school.
The scholarship allows people like Dominic to come here, and they appreciate every day that gift that was given to them. And I think that really memorializes his father in his heart.
I'm truly thankful.
My name is Aiden Dempsey. I'm a senior here at Marquette. I've always wanted to come here since I was a little kid because I've heard the incredible stories that my dad and grandpa have told about it, and it has surpassed my expectations.
When you grow up knowing that this is where my family went and I want to continue that legacy, that's so important to be able to do that, and he has so flourished here. He's grown from a shy little freshman who didn't really fit in to a guy who's a leader in a lot of different areas.
Marquette has really changed me to be a much better person in the eyes of my parents and my peers as well. They've all agreed that I've made incredible strides as a person, and my empathy has grown a lot.
Watching him with the freshmen, it's almost that he can see the ones that are where he was. He's someone who will take a freshman into the innovation lab and show him where everything is. I taught Aiden during the pandemic, and every day in class, doing labs, finding a way to be engaged, because that's a choice the students are making. They can learn everything they need to learn in a pandemic. We can be state champions in a pandemic.
My favorite experience by far was when we qualified for the World Championship at robotics. We won our last tournament and we were all ecstatic.
Providing scholarships for young men like Aiden is something that can change their future. It allows them to have those connections and have an experience that they wouldn't have somewhere else.
Once I leave Marquette, I plan on going to school for mechanical engineering. I wouldn't trade this for the world.
Go Hilltoppers!
Hi, I'm Jonah Dixon. I'm a senior at Marquette. I wanted to find a school that could better prepare me for the world after high school. Coming from a inner city middle school, I was never really that top tier student.
And Jonah's a classic example of one of those young men who wanted to come here. He wanted to take advantage of everything that we had to offer, and it's really paid off for him, but more importantly, it's really paid off for our school.
Coming to Marquette, it was a huge change for me. Having to crack down on my studies every night. I've gotten better every year. My GPA has excelled through the roof.
He's a young man who really has committed himself to the academic rigors here at Marquette High School. As a leader in our football program, he encouraged the guys to take care of their studies because it was so important. And it led to us having a great top-to-bottom all-team grade point average this year.
When it comes to being a man for others, we have to hold each other accountable to be the best people that we can be. I did suffer a ACL injury my junior year. Going from playing 3 sports a year to none at all, I didn't know what to do with my life, but school really helped me with that.
He rehabbed and worked really, really hard to get back, and it really paid off that not only was he starter, he earned the right to be a captain, and he ended up having such a good football season that he was awarded all-conference first team in football and all-region by the Wisconsin Football Coaches Association.
My passion is helping people. I'm planning to be a physical therapist. I've seen so many children struggling, and I feel that I can make a big impact on their lives.
When I think of Jonah, I think of a young man whose first thought is for someone else and not for himself.
Without the donors, I wouldn't have a chance to come to this beautiful school. The donors took a chance on me. I've been that living proof that it works.
We could not do this if it were not for the generosity of all of our donors.
And your generosity allows students like Dominic, students like Aiden, students like Jonah to have these opportunities, and it allows teachers to have all the materials they need in a year where that might not have been a reality.
We can bring young men in on scholarship and help them grow in faith, help them grow in academics, and we can move through these dark times and be that light to others.
I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce one of my best friends in the world and chairman of the board of Marquette University High School, Tim Byrne.
So it's a tough act to follow a really fired up Jeff Monday. So Jeff, that was awesome seeing the passion tonight. I have 3 short jobs here to do. The first is a pile-on because it is very, very, very deserving. On behalf of the board, our deep, deep gratitude and thanks goes out to the administration, the staff, and especially the faculty of Marquette High for what they've done over the last year. So please, another round of applause. That is not possible without leadership and the leadership framework, and it starts with Father Marco and certainly with Jeff Monday. I cannot tell you behind the scenes, and those of you who are parents, you saw a part of it, but you only saw the tip of the iceberg. What happened under the water and the effort that Jeff put in to get our sons, your sons, into school in the fall in a hybrid, and then back here in the building, his time, his passion, his dogged determination was awesome. Jeff, you have redeemed the class of '84. So thanks was one. The second job is why are we here? You saw 3 vignettes tonight. But let me paint a picture. 10 years ago, 26% of our students were on some sort of financial aid. This past year, that number was 47%. This past year, we put another $160,000 into financial aid. It was needed this year. Families were going through difficult times. So that's the why. The third part is now it is our turn. It's our turn as benefactors to come in and support Marquette High. So I'm going to ask you, as Father Marco said, bid early, bid often, bid high. Dave Spano, I'm looking at you and others. Don't be shy. It is entirely tax deductible. I caught your eye, Dave. It was at the exact right time. So please be generous, and thank you. What a great evening. It is so good to be back at Marquette High tonight. Thank you.
Thank you, Tim. This is our opportunity to become people for others. This is what it's all about. For those of us that have gone here,
this is the reason why the school exists. It's to give back to the next generation. So I'm going to ask you to look at your phones. And on your phones, you are going to have a bid number, 10,000, 5,000, 2,500, 1,000, 500, 250, and 100. What we're going to ask you is to give what you can give. This has been a tumultuous year, an uncommon year, hopefully a year that we will not have to go through again. But we have to remember that life continues, and there are children out there who need the opportunity to come here. And this is our chance to do that, to live the mission, to be a person for others. Give what you can give. Now, we have tasked ourselves with a goal of $150,000. I will tell you two things. One is, if we reach that goal, we have an anonymous donor who has already said that they will give $50,000 to fund 10 children at $5,000 a year. That is truly remarkable. However, that gift is contingent on us reaching 150. So not to put all the heat on you, I want to let you know that the board of directors has put their money where their mouths are. That was hard to say. Their money where their mouths are. They've given almost $200. No, what they have in. We have $30,000 from the board of directors themselves. That puts us 20% of the way there. So now the challenge is on you and on everyone who's watching to reach in and find a bid that you feel you can emotionally give and realize that it's not just a financial contribution, it's an impact on someone's life. It's an impact on this school. And it is something that we will never forget, and it's why we exist, and it's what makes Marquette different from all the other places that are out there. So I ask you, I'm starting to see phones light up. I'm starting to see you look around. Do that, all right? The cherished moments that we have, and we've made light of the class of 1984, but I see other classmates. Mike Gratz is over here. We are all so proud to have gone here. We are all so proud to have sent our children here. We are also proud to have laughed, to have loved, to have lived here. So much so that we come back. We keep coming back. What is it that brings us to this place? It is this different, unique place. And it is the blessing of a Catholic education that keeps us all in this room. It's also, I'm not going to lie, there's a fair amount of wine, so that helps too. So if you can, and I'm going to read out, and then we're going to get someone to come up here to be my grand prize drawer. But I do want to say thank you. Look at this already coming in. Keith Klestinski, Mary Kay Schwanke. Wow, thank you so much. Halligan Zarnecki. Wow, look at this. Okay, I'm just going to read off some names. Michael Blonsky, Dan Hollohan, teachers, Bridget Sullivan, Sarah Barr, Holly Gruss, Renee Raganisi. Holy, my phone is just blowing up here. Mary Kay Schwanke, thank you. I got Keith. Marianne Stone, Arlene Moore-Oferall, David and Ann Bestie, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow, that's truly remarkable. My phone is just, I can't even, Stephen Powers. I could stand up here and read names all night. All right, so I'm going to need a hand for the grand prize drawing. A volunteer. Just someone to come up here. I'm not going to bite. Charlene? Well, no, I'm sorry. Charlene didn't volunteer. You volunteered. That's like volunteering in Korea, North Korea, right? That's like, all right, okay, but if Charlene wants to come up, okay, Charlene, you can come up. All right, so here it is. So this is the grand prize, $10,000. Yeah, there are steps. It's a new invention. And no, don't reach in just yet. Just read, boy, oh boy, grubby paws. Okay, so what we're going to do, all right, so you're going to $10,000. The winner, there's no pressure to give it back to the school whatsoever. Yes, I'm sorry, total pressure to give back to the school whatsoever. All right, Charlene's reaching around. All right, you're going to read it. Can you read it?
No. Robert Fettig.
Robert Fettig.
In Lake Geneva, Wisconsin.
Lake Geneva, Social Security number 25946. No. Robert, are you here? No? Well, Robert, congratulations. You just won $10,000. All right, I'm just going back in. Holy cow. Wow, this is absolutely, to Norma Herbers, thank you. I see you over there. Now I'm picking up Jack Daniels, which, what a great name to have, Jack, by the way. I'm like, he's like, hi, I'm Jack Daniels. Like, seriously? Wow, okay, that's awesome. What are you doing later on? Trudy Malone, thank you, thank you. All right, now, there are a couple other things that I'm going to need to let you know. It is the Topportunities auction winners, so I'm going to need that information if Carolina is around to provide that. Also, the bourbon pull, the bourbon raffle is still going. Oh my God, okay. Cammie and Daryl Adele, I know them, thank you so much. Woo, that was more for Cammie than Daryl. That's what that sounded like. That was more, I'm not gonna, that's the truth. Oh, here we go. All right. So, the Topportunities. All right. How am I gonna read this? Okay, so, the Yeti cooler, okay, so we'll do this. The Nordstrom gift card went to paddle number 373, or bid number, and that's John Stallenwerk. John, are you here? Yeah, you won. But the catch is you have to donate it back. Look, there's a little hitch. It's a little hitch in the giddy up. All right? Oh, that's not. Oh, it's your dad. Okay, well, even better than donate it back. He doesn't even know he won. Yeah, that's your. No. Okay, yeah, that's actually pretty good. He would. Yeah. The JBL speaker AirPods, won by Thomas Mazzara, class of 77. Tom, are you in here? No, he ran off with a Nordstrom gift card. The Dorm College pack went to Frederick Muth. All right, and that's it. So that's it. Oh, there's more? There's more. This just in, hot off the presses. The bag of money, which as gifts go, as items go, a bag of money is the most awesome prize ever. All right, so the bag of money was won by Robert Magnus. The diamond pendant, congratulations, Sarah Bond. That's karma coming back around. You donate an extra week at Hilton Head, and what do you get? A diamond pendant. And the Yeti cooler, which will be filled with Jack Daniels, courtesy of Jack Daniels, goes to Charles Wendelberger. All right, so that's it. And Jim Ganser just told me I'm doing a great job, so thanks, Jim. That was not supposed to be a text that was coming in, but all of a sudden that popped up in front of me. So I just thought I'd share it with you, too, because I need that sort of positive affirmation. And I believe, a couple other things I want to tell you before we wrap up. If you did not bid on the scholarship appeal, that will remain open for 48 hours. So if you think twice and you go, you know what, I didn't give enough, you can give more. If you think that there was someone who might have wanted to give but couldn't join us tonight, either live or virtually, maybe give them a poke and tell them to sign in and say, you can do that, you can sign in. So we have 48 hours to still hopefully hit that mark and reach the 150 so we can get the $50,000 match. And I'm hoping to get some data on that because just based on the way the names are coming in, it's remarkable. The other thing, 9:30, you have until 9:30 on the live auction items. You have until 10 o'clock on the silent auction items. We're going to need all sorts of like crazy things. By the way, I just got a text from Tim Byrne. He told me my fly was open, and I actually believed him. I was like, oh my God. Which I would have done. I would have rather had, you're doing a great job, but instead I got, your fly is open. So that's the chairman of the board right there. All right, so I believe we are winding it down. I'd like to say thank you again to the Topper Auction families, and I just make sure I get this right. Andrea and Brandon Bergman, Shannon and Joel Lerner, Beth and Michael Perry. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. To Carolina Itsinas, thank you, thank you. To Joe Sliker, who did the videos, thank you, thank you. To Magic Productions, thank you. To Canopies, look at this room. To our bartenders who are here. Last but not least, to Jeff Monday and to Father Mike Marco. They set the standard, and it is a gold standard for why we are here. I am proud to have been a graduate of this school. Coming back here to do this has truly been a great honor. I thank you so much. My name is Rolly Cafaro. Good night, go Marquette, and continue to bid. So thank you.